Hello everyone. Today we're checking out more properties that are $49.9 and under, and this happens to be one of them. This is the highest price in today's episode for $49.9. This house here is $39.9. This one is $35,000, and this one is sitting on 2.9 acres of land listed for $42,000. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and as always, that cup is full of happiness. So this is where we're going to begin, $49.9, and again, this is the highest price house in today's episode, and you'll find this one in Larimore, North Dakota, 58251 at 223 West 5th Street. It's 4 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms with 2,741 square feet on just shy of a quarter of an acre. This house has been on the market for 66 days. It was built in 1900. So let's check it out and see how much house we're getting for our money in Larimore, North Dakota. This looks very pretty. It's too bad they wouldn't have taken a photograph without the snow on the ground, because right about now, spring has sprung in North Dakota. But we see that it does have a shingle roof, has a block foundation. You have a little covered entry there on the side. Look at this. I have a feeling this is going to be mighty fine. Now, it may need some attention, of course, but that's all right. We don't expect them to be new and shiny when they're under $50,000, right? Or under $150 or $250. I see a stained glass window, hardwood flooring. Yeah, this has got another beautiful enclosed porch there right on the front corner. Look at the interior of this one, you guys. Wow. $49.9. So in Larimore, North Dakota, we are in Grand Forks County. Population is 74,500 people, give or take. Your property tax rate in Grand Forks County of North Dakota is 1.20%. And your median home values here are right around $315,000. So another house that's loaded with equity growth, right? Look at that beautiful staircase. So if any of you are looking in North Dakota, check out this house in Larimore. And you can say hi to Tia Weston while you're in North Dakota. If you don't know who she has renovated. She's now on her second house, and she is a breath of fresh air, and she is really an inspiration. So let's check her out too. Give a shout out to Tia Weston. Look at how pretty this kitchen is. Nice. So we have a lot of cabinets, 3 tiers of cabinets. You have a little backboard here on the back side of your flat top range, along with some drawers and a dishwasher that's kind of on the other side. It's a little different. Does have baseboard heat, laminate flooring. But again, go check these houses out in person, right? And as always, the listing agent and the addresses are found in the description box below every video. A lot of cabinets. So you have a 2-door refrigerator and a flat top range. Getting some wallpaper and that paneling we all love. And I would imagine the hardwood floors are going to continue with underneath that carpet. Happy Memorial Weekend, everybody. How you doing out there? Cheers. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Pretty soon it'll be the 4th of July. Yeah, I'm looking at potential with this one right here. $49.9, under $50,000 for a house you can call your own. When you have your home inspections, you'll learn the longevity of the roof, check the foundation, run your mechanicals. You'll learn if your windows are wood, vinyl, or aluminum. But this looks very nice. Has a lot of character. Beautiful woodwork. They left us a broom. We can sweep up after ourselves. Give it a good cleaning. Call it your own. Can't be too fussy when we're looking at houses that are under $50,000. However, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, because that house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. And I invite you to meander through the episodes, because many times I show you houses under $50,000, under $35,000 that you can move into. And this one is no exception. I would move in there. That would not bother me at all. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Looks like we may have dual sinks in the bathroom there. Old vinyl flooring. Look at that. Vintage vinyl flooring, I should say. Cool hardware for your doorknob. Yeah, this is a very pretty house. Looks like you do have some neighbors. Looks like there may be a sidewalk in the front of the house. $49,900 in Larimore, North Dakota. Look at that. We're getting a detached 2-car garage also. Sweet. Yeah, I bet this is really pretty right about now. Larimore, North Dakota. Yeah, nice house right there. Loaded with potential for $49,900. And there again is a view of the kitchen. All your cabinets. Love that staircase. That will come back to life. And look at the woodwork right there below your stained glass windows. Gorgeous. And that is 223 West 5th Street, Larimore, North Dakota, 58251. Let's check it out on the map. You have a skating rink nearby. That would be fun. We can all roller together, right? Roller skate together. We have a Good Friends Bar and Grill and Willie's nearby. Shout out to them. And we have Larson's Drive-In nearby also. Sweet. And Miller's Fresh Foods. So you're right near your grocery store and a drive-in. What more could we ask for? So we are west of our villa, and we're east of Shawnee. So we have Grand Forks over here to our east, right off of Highway 29. Devil's Lake over here to the west, Grafton up to the north, and Valley City and Jamestown, North Dakota, and Fargo is down to the south of us. Red marks the spot right there. Here's your satellite view. Little shy of 1/4 of an acre with this property right here, with this lot. And there you go. There is your square parcel, 223 West 5th Street. You can walk to town, ride your bike, go wave to your neighbors, introduce yourself. And when we check out the details, full of character and opportunity. The house features a stained glass windows, detailed woodwork, and hardwood floors that highlight timeless charm. You're situated on a corner lot with a great yard and a double garage. And when we look at the history on this one, this was listed for $108,000 back in August. They reduced it to $97,000 to $86,000 to $60,000 to $50,000 to $45,000. They removed it. Now they're asking $49,900 on an assessment of $49,750. It shows the taxes coming in at $44.31. However, you can call Grand Forks County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. And the house is 126 years old. Love it. So let's check out the street view. This is what they show of it. So you may want to trim back. It looks like they trimmed back those trees from the photograph they used on the listing. But here's your neighborhood. So you're on a corner lot. And again, we research neighborhoods and things, right? But this looks very fine. There's your 2-car garage. Nice. 223 West 5th in Larimore, North Dakota, 58251. And that is $49,900. Sweet. Now we're going to head into Dublin, Virginia. Look at this place. $42,000 with 2.9 acres of land. And remember, we're getting the well, the septic, and the utilities. This house has been on the market for 5 days. It's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 900 square feet of living space at 11955 Little Creek Highway in Dublin, Virginia, 24084. And it was built in 2003. Let's check it out. $42,000 for over 2.5 acres of land. Wow, this is a find for somebody that's looking in Virginia. So in Dublin, Virginia, we are in Pulaski County, where the population is around 33,500 people, 33,500, pardon me. And your property tax rate's coming in at 0.74%, and your median home values are just under $260,000. Look at this pretty little place. Vinyl sided, shingle roof. We have a covered entry, which looks like the roof might need to be repaired on the left side of this. But look at this. Over 2.5 acres of land. Has a covered front entry as well. Block foundation. Looks like we are getting an outbuilding. Pulaski County here in Dublin, Virginia. $42,000 house. Sweet find. Wow. Does have fuel oil from the looks of things. Does have a laundry line. We could hang our laundry out to dry. Smell that fresh laundry. Let me know in the comments where you guys are viewing from, because it's always great to have everybody here. And as I've asked in the last few episodes, let me know if you live in the house that you purchased one time only, or if you moved several times, if you're looking to move, what your situation is. It's always a fun read. And if you're looking to downsize in Virginia, this one might suit your needs. So we have our covered back porch, and we also have a covered front porch. This one might need a little love, but that's all right. We got love to give, right? Houses need people, and people need houses. Yeah, this is cute. Give it that pop of color with some fresh landscaping all around the outside. $42,000 with 2.9 acres of land. All right, so we're going to head inside. Let's check it out. So it looks like you do have a little gas fireplace on that wall. Looks like they were working on it. Working on the interior. Maybe they decided to put it on the market. We just never know what goes on, right? If walls could talk. But this has potential. So it looks like they were laying flooring, but it does have some vinyl as well. Who's looking in Virginia, you guys? Dublin, Virginia, and Pulaski County. Okay, so there's our kitchen with our vinyl floor. So we do have a window above your double sink. Looks like a flat top range with a range hood. What's everybody's plans for Memorial Weekend? You hanging out with friends and family? Gonna cook out? Gonna have some pie? That's what I plan on doing. Cooking out with some friends and family. Enjoying our time together. Yeah, this is cute. Nice cabinets. 2-door refrigerator. $42,000 house right here. Okay, so we're getting some carpet and baseboard heat. Those could be bedrooms. Not seeing any closet spaces yet, but it looks like vinyl windows. And that could be a closet behind that door there. It's weird that it has a lock on the bottom of it. Just never know, right? It's going to need a little cleanup, but that's all right. It has potential. Possibilities are there. So there's your laundry. It's great if it works. One less thing you have to move in there. Here's a full bathroom, tub and shower combination. And that's what they're going to show of it. And this again is 2.9 acres of land, Pulaski County in Dublin, Virginia. Little ranch. You could add on, you could add up, do whatever you want with this. Have a little farmette if you like. 11955 Little Creek Highway, and that's Dublin, Virginia. Let's check it out on the map. So we're right by Little Walker Creek. So let's see here. Uncle Monkey's Chill Zone is nearby. And let's see here. We have Pulaski over here to the east. Here you have a Food City grocery store. We have Highway 77 over to the west. Along with Bland, we have Mechanicsburg up to the north of us. So there we are. Red marks the spot right here. So we had Radford and Shawsville over to the east, along with Cave Spring and Roanoke. And over to the west, we have Tazewell, Richlands, and Honaker. There you have it. So this is southern Virginia for the most part, I'd say. And here is your satellite view of 2.9 acres of land with a house, with a well, with a septic, utilities for $42,000. So if any of you want to be in Appalachia, this one might suit your needs. There's your parcel. Sweet. $42,000. You're hard-pressed to find lots for that price in some states. And here it states, check out this 2-bedroom and 1-bath house located in Bland County. Private location with mountain views. Now, when I did the research, it showed it was Pulaski County, but it could be Bland. And when we look at the history, it was sold for $130,000 back in August of 2022. Now they're asking $42,000. Maybe it was part of a larger picture at one time. On an assessment of $61,700, shows the taxes are $370. The house is 23 years young. And here's the satellite, or the street view, pardon me. Look at that. How pretty is this? Wow. If If any of you are looking in Virginia, check this one out and leave us a comment and let us know how it goes. But there you've got room for your camper. That is very nice. Cute little house right there. Lots of potential. $42,000. 2.9 acres of land. Wow, sweet find. Now we're going to head into Indiana. This one's $39,900. A little ranch, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 854 square feet. And the lot is 4,356 square feet. It's been on the market for 49 days. This house was built in 1953. It's at 121 West 9th and West 9th Street in Mount Vernon, Indiana, 47620. Let's check it out. $39,900. So in Mount Vernon, Indiana, we are in Posey County, where the population is 24,900 people. Your property tax rate is between 1.64 and 2.9% here, and your median home values are right around $230,000. This reminds me of a little mid-century modern gem right here. Cute little entry. Give this a fresh coat of paint. Paint those steps. Spruce it up a little bit. We have hardwood flooring. Off to a good start. Look how cute this is. $39,900. Here's our kitchen. 2-door refrigerator with an ice maker. Flat top range. You do have room for a range hood. Upper and lower cabinets. Window above your double sink. Nice. Vinyl flooring. This holds potential too, you guys. Look at this. So this looks like one of the bedrooms. Here's your full bathroom. Nice. There's your mechanicals. Just a small house to call your own. Here's your backyard that's fenced. Needs a little love and attention, right? But that's okay. $39,900. And remember, you can always make offers on properties that are placed on the market to be sold. Beautiful yard. Yeah, this is super cute. You could put a front deck on it, a front porch. Yeah, this is really sweet. $39,900. Mount Vernon, Indiana, 47620. If any of you are looking for a small place to call your own, you may want to check on this one. Sweet little find right there. 121 West 9th Street. Let's take a look at the map. On the market 49 days, built in 1953. So let's see here. Who are we going to give a shout out here? Chum Daddy Bates. And let's see, we have the Posey County Thrift Store. What else do we have nearby? Maria's Mexican Grill. And I'm trying to see where we have for grocery store here. Do have a DG nearby. Half Moon Saloon. So we are right near the Ohio River and the Kentucky line with this property right here. And if you want to get fancy, you can join the Western Hills Country Club. Why not? Okay, so we're right off of Highway, or 62, I guess it is. So we have, let's see, Farmersville up to the north along with Solitude. Evansville over to the east. New Haven and Harold and Emma over to the west. Red marks a spot right there. Not far from the Kentucky line. And here we are on the satellite view. Oops, don't know what happened there. Hold on a minute. There you have it. And there's your parcel. Right in town, basically. You can walk to everywhere, it looks like. 121 West 9th Street. It states here, opportunity is knocking. 2-bedroom, 1-bath fixer-upper in a very convenient location in Mount Vernon. You have a fenced backyard. It also has a newer furnace, water heater, electric service, and water main. PEX plumbing throughout. Laundry hookups. And when we look at the history on this one, this was listed for $18,000 back in 2016. Then they removed it. Then they listed it in April for $60,000. Now they're down to $39,900, and the house is 73 years old. And let's see if we have a street view here. Yeah, look at that cute little place. Sidewalks for the walkability. That adds some value. You can check this one out. Research the neighborhoods. there's where we are. And this is Mount Vernon, Indiana. That's a super cute place. I would go mid-century modern with that all day. 121 West 9th Street. $39,900. And that lot, again, is 4,356 square feet, so you don't have a huge yard to take care of or anything. Now we're going to head into Hooversville, Pennsylvania. Look at this pretty little place. $35,000 house if you want to live in PA. In Hooversville, we are in Somerset County. It's 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 1,440 square feet on a little more than a quarter of an acre. And it was been on the market 97 days. It was built in 1920. And it's at 500 Clark Street, Hooversville, Pennsylvania, 15936. 1,400 square feet of living space. Let's check it out. $35,000 house right here, you guys. Look how pretty this is. We have a shingle roof, beautiful covered porch. Look at this, $35,000. Beautiful shade tree. So we are in Somerset County. Population of the county is 72,000 people. And your median home values here are coming in right around $200,000. And your property tax rate is ranging between 0.88 and 0.99%. Look at how pretty. Wow. Let me know what you guys think of these houses today. Whether or not you want to live in these counties, but just tell me what you think of these houses with what we're seeing and their price points. Look at that gorgeous fireplace. Let me move out of the way here a minute. I'm betting we're going to find hardwood floor beneath that carpet. Nice kitchen. Pop of color with a red countertop. Checkered red floor. Look at this. This is vintage. Nice cabinets, though. We could work off of that. $35,000 house. So there's that paneling that we all love. And here's your bathroom. Now, I would take out that carpet, roll it up, and roll it, run it right out that window there. Okay, so here's maybe second story. Beautiful woodwork. Look at the trim. Here's your basement. Looks nice and dry. This is probably cedar closet or maybe attic access. Can't quite tell there. But again, go there and check it out. Get the lay of the land. Here's your furnace. $35,000 house in Somerset County, Pennsylvania. I think you're going to be about an hour and a half from Pittsburgh with this house. Yeah, fuel oil tanks. Now, some of you are probably going to want to take those out. You could leave them in there and have another source of heat, maybe mini splits or a furnace, forced air furnace, but they're there nonetheless. $35,000 house. That's very pretty. That has a lot of potential for the right person. Yeah, look at that. Looks like it has a fenced yard. That might be a, not a hydrangea. I'm trying to remember what those are called. The flowering bushes there. Rhododendrons, I think is what that is. Oh, and look at this. We're getting a detached garage. $35,000. Love it. Good find right here in Hooversville, Pennsylvania. Sweet. And that's at 500 Clark Street. Let's see where we are on the map. Right near Story Creek River. So we have the tackle box nearby. Shout out to them. And we have, let's see. Where are we here? Friesland's Wedding and Events nearby as well. Shout out to them. So we're east of Randolph, Pennsylvania. We are west of Calmbrook and Central City, PA. And here's Davidsville and Jerome up there to the north. And we have Shanksville and Lissell and New Baltimore, Pennsylvania down to the south, along with Highway 76. So there's Pittsburgh over here to the northwest of us. That's probably about an hour and a half. So we're right below Johnstown in Indiana, Pennsylvania. And here's what we have on the satellite view. Not far from Highway 76. Hooversville. Any of you live in Hooversville? And there is your parcel. Nice. Nice square parcel right near the Stony Creek River, pardon me. And it states here, been on the market 97 days, built in 1920. And it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath colonial home sitting on a corner lot, spacious rooms throughout. You have 2 covered porches, a shed, and a detached garage. Your front yard is level, and it's great for entertaining, and the rear yard is fenced, it says. Sweet. And when we look at the history on this one, this was sold for $40,000 back in 2007. They listed it in February for $45,000. Now they're down to $35,000, so maybe the seller is really motivated. You could always negotiate the price. House is 106 years old, and on an assessment of $15,210, shows that the taxes are $891. But again, you can check with Somerset County Clerk's Office for accurate tax detail. And let's check out the street view. There we have it. So there's your fenced yard. Now you could add more shrubs right behind your garage if you wanted to have a little hedgerow. Here's your neighborhood. Very pretty. Look at that. Looks very quiet. There you have it. $35,000 house right there with a shingle roof, 2 porches, and a little more than 1/4 of an acre. Nice. And that's Hooversville, Pennsylvania, 15936, $35,000. And then we go back to Mount Vernon, Indiana. This one's $39,900 on a 4,356 square foot lot. This one here is in Dublin, Virginia on 2.9 acres for $42,000. And this one here is in North Dakota for $49,900 on just shy of 1/4 of an acre. And that'll conclude today's episode, you guys. Wherever you find yourself, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Keep those cups full of happiness. Stay tuned for more houses with low price and high potential. Let me know what you think of these finds today. 4 houses, one with over 2.5 acres for $42,000. Hard pressed to find anything for less with a little bit of acres like that. But meander through the episodes if you would. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one because more houses with low price and high potential are coming up. Have a happy Memorial Weekend, everybody. Cheers.